What's up, YouTube? My name is Remnokov. This is a look at of an old Star Wars set, not that old, from 2015. This is the First Order Transport, set 75103, 792 pieces, and a whopping 7 minifigures. Which one was exclusive at the time? Another one is also exclusive and has not been since remade. But let us get to the set itself. So, let's check it out. This is a big ship. Not very pretty, and not the sleekest Star Wars ship you have ever seen. Rather bulky, a little bit ugly, but nonetheless, an interesting ship to be of itself. The front features, I love these headlights here on the side. This was a Force Awakens set back when it came out, so it is pretty cool. You can remove the roof for easier access into the inside. You, from the back, can pull to drop down the drawbridge, or the door basically, and your troops can load into it. Now you can fit a big number of minifigures in this set. Now I love showing how much figures you can fit into transport sets. So let's slide it over. Angle the camera down more. Slide a bit more over. And start showing you the troops you can fit in here. Started off with one First Order Stormtrooper. Put another one right there. Now, you can fit a few regular First Order Stormtroopers in here, but once you start putting you want to have a heavy trooper thing, once you put the flame troopers in, you kind of limit your storability. But say you do not put your flame troopers in and you just want to carry troops. Well, let me show you. Okay, we're back. Now I have a huge unnecessary collection of First Order Stormtroopers taken from multiple sets, but let me get back to showing you. You can fit that one in. Then you can fit another one in. Put another one. They're still fitting quite comfortably in there. And finally, you can fit two more comfortably in the front, along with your squad commander as well. And then close up the doors. So you can fit a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can fit 8 First Order Stormtroopers in there. And you want to even fit Phasma in here. You can put her in the back. Then close it all up. And boom, your troops are ready to go. Now, I should make something clear. The troopers I just took out of one of my other things, you do not get them. You only get 2 First Order Stormtroopers in the set as shown in the start video. So let me just take out the 2 that came with it and take the rest out. Okay. So now back to the inside, where you can just see it inside. You can see there's a sticker right there that's supposed to be the door into the back area, which I will show you. You have hooks on the walls for different weapons, sniper rifles, big guns, anything you really want. You can even put the riot batons on there as well. Now let's move to the top of the head, top of the ship, which has your command, which have your driver position, which of course has nothing in there, but you do get this console that shows some graphics. You can put your First Order Stormtrooper standing up, slide him in there, and he is ready to go. On the other side, you have this turret here. It's Of course, stud shooters. Let me demonstrate those. There they go. Spring-loaded shooters. And they are gone forever. So, in here, open this up, you can see the inner workings of the ship and, of course, another control panel. This one is a little bit difficult to show you, but you can see it in there. Another sticker, but another thing you can put a figure on. Yeah, well, sorry about that, because the gun is in the way. But yeah, you can imagine. Now, if you drop a figure in there, you have to dump the whole thing out, but there you go. And he lines up perfectly. My favorite feature to do is to slowly pop them out, like so the whole thing doesn't fall down. Then he can pop right back in. Well, he lost his helmet. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the back detail, which is your engines. You do have flaps here, which are movie accurate. They slow the ship down when it is coming to a stop. The engine detail is really cool. As you can see right there is your door opener. It extends fully when the bridge is down. So yeah. You can even see in the grates the gunner's seat position. Now, a modification you could make to your set is inside there. If you put like a panel down, you could have like an inside console or control room in there. I've thought about it, but I've never done it. Let's take a look at the bottom side of the ship, which there is not much things, but this ship can roll because of the hidden wheels on the bottom, which move the base plate that it has a hard time rolling on. And boom, you're rolling across the surface like you're hovering towards your target. You can even do tricks. I really like the outside detail with the orange lights, and I like how this gray knob fits into the build and hides in there very well. These details are cool with the engine things at the bottom that make it lift up and fly away. Very cool. But now, that's the set. Let's take a look at the minifigs. Now, these were the first year, since this was 2015, this would be the first year that you would see the First Order Stormtrooper in its original design in minifigure form, because later the redesign would come from The Last Jedi, which would change them just a little bit. So the torso, the helmet, all look amazing, even back torso. Now there's no point to show you this one because he is exactly the same. Underneath is the wrong face. Underneath is Angry Clone, which was the face they have been using for years. The only reason why that one had a wrong face is because I like to customize my troopers to not all look like the clone when I take their helmet off, for mocks and such. The next figure of this set is the amazing Flame Trooper minifigure. I love the look of these guys. Their helmet, so sleek. Their backpack, bulky but cool. Their flamethrower, just the standard rifle, the regular sniper rifle, but with a white thing on the piece. The legs, the printing, also Angry Clone. Now, it's hard to show you their, also only showed up in one other set, I believe, or two other sets, I do not remember. But, of course, you get two of them in this set, identical. That is the back torso for them, different to the First Order Stormtrooper torso. And now, my favorite figure of this set, Captain Phasma herself. Now, she looks absolutely stunning. The color itself is blinding the camera. The shine on her armor, her getting a shiny, nice pistol, the back torso, and of course her cape, all amazing detail. Now, unfortunately, they decided to not give her a face print. Instead, they opted just for a, oh, she fell, just for a plain black head with no molding, with no face print at all. Now, to be fair to Lego, they did never show her face, never helmeted off version of her ever, so it works. Now to combat your giant transport is of course 2 resistance members. You have this one here, who is just a standard resistance soldier, nothing special about him, but he still does look good, and he gets the gunmetal gray gun along with a nice back torso, hair, no double-sided face. This face they would use a lot in 2015. The next character, who's a little bit more exclusive to this set, is this other resistance soldier with the same gun, nice back printing, but a female instead. And you do get an alternate face for her, a more happy face, because she's happy to go to war, because who isn't? Yeah. But, yeah, besides the jokes, really cool to see her. Too bad the 2 resistance soldiers do not have much to combat them with. They also don't have leg printing. So yeah, let's take a look at the instructions. Alright, so here's the instructions. This is also what the front of the box looked like. And I just realized that that piece is missing on top of mine. Do not worry, I do know where that is. But I do. Funny enough, this set has other uses. I use the takeoff thing a lot for walls in my movies, which is fun, but yeah. So yeah, this is the instructions for it. This is also what the box looked like. Very nice. Also, you do get 1 brick separator with this. No point to show you that. Let's show you the best page of them all, which of course is this one that shows the extra pieces you get. You get a few extra studs, 1 other flick fire missile, and you can see Captain Phasma in the turret, which is a really cool thing to see. Here are the figures for that wave in their respected sets. There are the sets of the wave. There's the inaccurate Kylo Ren shuttle. Oh, I do have the actual Kylo Ren, the new Kylo Ren shuttle, and I am thinking about reviewing that. So maybe you'll see that in the coming months. But this is it for now for sequel sets. Here's the X-Wing they're showing, and of course the Special Forces TIE Fighter. The back, win! So, this set, let's talk about its pros and cons. Pros, it's a good troop carrier. If you had a big First Order army, this guy was great to have. You could have your entire platoon, if you just got a few First Order sets, fit right inside this thing, and you're ready to go. Also, this was a great set to get Captain Phasma, because she has not been in any other set until she was in the terrible First Order ATST set. With no head, of course. But yeah, that was the only other way to get Phasma at that. And that was next year, but this was the only way to get her at the time. So it's pretty good for that. The price of the set. Now, you're not going to find this set for lower than $90 nowadays. Its original price was $80, I believe. And really, that's not that much of a change, so it hasn't gone up that much in value. But you'll find it on eBay for a lot more, $200, $300, and so on. But yes, this set is one of my favorite sets. I remember always using it for action scenes and thinking about it. Using it. I'm thinking about using it in a stop motion movie one day. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching and taking a trip down memory lane. Our next set we will be reviewing will be a more original trilogy, shall I say, set. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ravenalkov signing out. Bye-bye, guys.